Hi, my name's Barbara, the Time Tamer. I work with busy working women to help them maximise their time and minimise their stress. And now what I face when I'm working with a lot of women is a level of self-sabotage where you doubt yourself, where you think, oh, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm in the right place. I don't know if I'm the right person. And I wanted to share with you a story that happened to me recently where I felt like this. Now I am going to change the names and the circumstances so that I don't incriminate myself and protect other people in this story, but you'll get the idea. So I do a lot of speaking engagements. I work around Australia speaking to different events and different conferences. And there was a regular conference that I attended where typically I was the only keynote speaker, and so I could hold the ground and I felt really comfortable in that space. But in this instance, there was another person there, another speaker, and I was sitting down with one of the organisers discussing what was going to happen and how the conference would unfold. And this other speaker came over to introduce herself to the organiser. And she said, "Hello, I'm the other speaker here. I just thought I'd let you know that I'm here and ready to talk to you." And I said to her, "Hi, I'm the other speaker as well. I'd really love to get to know you and learn more about what you're speaking about." And she said to me, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "Well, I'll be talking about stress management, communication, leadership, time management." And she said, "Time management? I'm going to be talking about time management." And I said, "Look, I'm just happy to be at this conference. There's so much value for me being here. I don't mind if we have to drop off some of my talks. It's no problem for me." So she started running through some of the talks that she was going to do. She said, "Well, in this talk, I'm going to be sharing with people how I helped small business increase their income by over $60,000 a year. And in this talk, I'm going to be sharing how I work personally with Tony Robbins, of that caliber, how I work with Tony Robbins. And in this talk, I'm going to be sharing how I met Oprah Winfrey." I felt overwhelmed. I felt so intimidated. I thought to myself in that moment, I'm going to look like an idiot compared to this woman. She's achieved so much. She's amazing. Look at the caliber of people she's worked with. Look at what she's achieved. She is going to be a powerhouse speaker, and I'm going to look like a fool up against her. Now, fortunately, I had someone with me at the time who observed that there was a lack of sincerity about this person. There was a lack of humility and opportunity to share. Whereas I had the approach of, I'd love to support you, love to learn from you, love to talk with you. And I certainly did that in the conference. And I came away feeling like, am I the right person? Am I going to be exposed? But in that moment, I decided I'm going to come from a place of authenticity. I'm just going to share who I am and where I am now. I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to show people the journey that I've been on and connect with them and build rapport and hopefully give them value and give them an opportunity to share with me. And I'm just going to be transparent and humble and honest in what I do. And by comparison, what I learned was that this woman came from a completely different point of view. She wanted to place herself way up on a pedestal and show how amazing and superior she was. And in doing so, she alienated herself from her audience. And there was lots of other things that she did to alienate herself from her audience. She demanded to be in the biggest theatre to have hands-free microphones. She put a lot of demands on the entertainment staff, and I know they didn't enjoy working with her because of her demands. And she didn't come from a place of honesty or sincerity. And what I learned from that is that she didn't build rapport. She didn't receive the rapport and accolades that she wanted and demanded from her audience and the people around her. I stuck my ground and I worked really hard to build the connections and add value to the people that I worked with. And my audience numbers grew and my confidence grew. I thought to myself, I don't need to put myself in the shadow of someone like this. And you know what? She ended up leaving the conference early. She cited that she had health challenges, but I actually think she wasn't getting the gratification that she wanted. She wasn't getting the applause, the recognition, the audiences, and I think she alienated herself from the audience. And she wasn't a very good speaker either, which I was surprised working with the caliber of people that she had worked with. So it made me realize that I need to watch my thought process. If I come from a place of honesty, integrity, and authenticity, then people will connect with me. The people that need to connect with me. Not everybody will, not everybody will like me, but the people that need to will find me. Now, I had to have a coach work through some of that stuff with me to help me focus on my self-worth. For me to be able to see where my value was, to see what I could contribute and offer to the people around me. And I had to work through with that person to be able to polish that value again, because it had been tarnished by my own thought process. I do that with other women. I help other women do that. And I'd like to do that with you. Now you have the opportunity to take advantage of this online training that I've developed to help you work through some of the things that I did to help me get back on track, to put myself in a position where I could feel good about myself and inspired and motivated to go out and do the things that I needed to do to reach the world in a way that I wanted to reach them. So I hope you get value from that too.